What is going on, guys? This is Zombie71 or Matthew, back with another video. Today we have the Best Zombies character, episode 12. We have Fidel Castro from 5 and Samuel Stuhlinger from Transit, Die Rise, and Buried. So let's just get right into it with the first category, which is the amount of maps that they appear in. So Fidel Castro just appears on the map 5, and Stuhlinger appears on Transit, Die Rise, and Buried. So that's just 1 to Castro, 3 to Stuhlinger. Next up we have his dialogue. Now, Fidel Castro, he's sort of an entertaining character. He says some things that a lot of people find, just funny, comical, and he's overall a pretty good character. Samuel, sort of along the same line. Sometimes he can be funny, but other times he can be quite annoying, and I honestly don't know who's better at this because I'm not a big fan of either of these characters, but I don't really know who's better at this, so I just went 3-3 to both. Next we have if they're liked by the other crew members. Now Fidel Castro and the other 5 crew, McNamara, JFK, and Richard Nixon, they all like each other because they were all in the Pentagon together and they were fighting off the zombies together. On the other hand, Samuel Stuhlinger only really likes Russman and they like each other, and other than that, Misty and Marlton do not like Stuhlinger, but Russman does. So the 5 crew all sort of work together, but the transit crew are sort of more divided, I feel. So I went with 2 to Castro, 1 to Stuhlinger. Next we have if they appear on good maps. Now Castro appears on only the map 5, which I do not like at all. And Stuhlinger appears on Transit and Die Rise, which I, of course, do not like any of those maps either. But he also appears on Buried, and Buried is one of my favorite maps, and I love that map, and I feel that that's the only good map out of all of those that these 2 characters appear on. So I went with 1 to Castro, 4 to Stuhlinger. Next we have if they're liked by real people. Now, on 5, I'd say Fidel Castro is maybe the second best character. Obviously, JFK is the best character. And then probably after that, I'd maybe say Fidel Castro. So, people like him, and they'll play as him. Stuhlinger, he's sort of liked by real people. I mean, in that crew, people really only like... Really, people don't like that crew. Really, the only character people somewhat like is Misty, and that's for reasons that I don't want to talk about. But, anyways... So, I feel like people would like Fidel Castro more, but they don't really like Samuel Stuhlinger. So, I went with 4 to Castro, 3 to Stuhlinger. And last up, we have the more iconic character. Now, honestly, neither of these characters are really iconic at all, but I did give it to Samuel Stuhlinger because he appears on more maps and is more important to the storyline, and he's the most... Not the most liked character on the transit crew, but he's the most important because he can communicate with Rick Toffin. So he's the most important on that crew, so I had to give him the 5 points. But anyways, this was sort of a shorter video. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh yeah, by the way, the final score was 19 to Stuhlinger, 11 to Castro. Just needed to say that. But yeah, anyways, like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.